Colorado's budget is already in the red for next year by about $800 million. When state legislators return next week for the legislative session, they're going to have to figure out where to cut, and to do it at a time when President Trump keeps punishing Colorado financially by withholding federal grant dollars and relief funds as long as his ally Tina Peters is still in prison here. Our Marshall Zellinger asked Democratic leaders if there comes a point when Colorado will be forced financially to bow to Trump.
Is there a scenario in which the governor should free Tina Peters in order to prevent any more federal funding from being taken from Colorado?
Do I believe that Tina Peters should be released? We are not going to be held ransom.
Democratic House Speaker Julie McCluskey and Democratic Senate President James Coleman seem prepared to have some budget battles should the president's retaliation against Colorado continue.
Would either of you go out to say specifically, Governor, do not release Tina Peters, no matter the cost to Colorado?
We are facing a really difficult budget time. I would say he should not release Tina Peters. That is my strong held belief.
We shouldn't be doing anything, making any decisions out of fear, retaliation from the federal administration. We should be making informed decisions based off of what we know and what we believe is right.
Is Colorado in a position to backfill significant losses if federal funding continues to be targeted by President Trump's retaliation against Colorado?
Marshall, I'll just say this off top. The special session put Colorado's finances in a better position, but H.R. 1 impacts and tariffs, they continue to squeeze our state.
But neither of those examples are retaliation against Colorado. H.R. 1 is the budget bill passed by the Republican-led Congress last year, and the president's tariffs have been impacting the cost of goods nationwide.
I'm asking about president's retaliation by denying FEMA funds, canceling grants, things that Congress have nothing to do with.
All these things that are negatively impacting our state as a result of what's happened to Trump, we will do our best here in our state within our power to figure out a way to backfill the things that we do no longer have.
Are there specific steps you plan to take this legislative session to protect Colorado from other federal action?
You know, we're not solely playing defense and reacting and responding to what we're seeing, but we're prepared to.
Last year, Colorado put $4 million in a special fund to help pay for Colorado's legal actions involving the federal government. That money came from former President Biden's infrastructure package. It was not from the state's general fund. We asked Democratic leaders today if the state plans to add money to that fund this year. Senate President Coleman told us he's not sure how much will be set aside, but he does want to make sure that Colorado is equipped to defend itself against the feds.